So for the past week, I have been exploring the Wacom tablet and all of its functionality, and this is my first reaction. Stay tuned. Before I start today's video, I would like to just point out that since my first video about the Wacom tablet, I was actually informed I did pronounce it incorrectly. It is not Wacom, it is Wacom. So in the description down below, there is a video that really humorously kind of shows you how to pronounce it. But I just wanted to apologize for mispronouncing the brand name and thank the person who sent me that video showing me the correct way to say it. So I am going to make another video later on that kind of walks through some of the things I've learned through the process and some of the things that I honestly feel teachers are going to be asking if they get a Wacom tablet. So first and foremost, I definitely see the benefit of this tablet for teachers, but I also really noticed a learning curve. So I want to just let you know right away, you are not going to just plug it in and play unless you have really good hand-eye coordination. Putting that out there right away. So what I noticed is when you have your tablet here, it is your full computer screen that is represented, not the Whiteboard app, not the website you're using. It is your full monitor. So if you go and put your tablet pen on the top and go to draw a line, you might accidentally move your whole window instead of drawing a line. So that is something I noticed right away, which is why I want to point out hand-eye coordination is going to be key when you are learning how to use this Wacom tablet. Some other things I noticed is when you are installing it the first time, even though this one does have Bluetooth, you will still have to connect it via the USB cable because you're going to need to install the drivers, get everything situated, ready, and all the fun stuff. It was really easy to set it up. It didn't automatically install the drivers. You did have to go to the website to download them first, but it walked you through the process, took a couple of minutes, restarted the computer twice during the process. Once when the drivers first installed, and then a second time after you actually set stuff up. So just be aware it's not plug and play in the sense of don't take it out of the box and expect to just go to your first class. You are definitely going to need at least 15-20 minutes to get everything situated. If you have a slower, older computer, it might be closer to a half hour. So definitely did take a little bit of time to get those drivers and stuff set up. There were also a couple of settings that I noticed. So for example, I have a dual screen. I have my computer screen and I have a big screen that, I extend. Well, it defaulted to the extended screen. If you have dual screen with extended mode on, this is going to actually default to both monitors. So you're going to have to go into the settings and switch it to either be monitor A, monitor B, or be aware that like this much might be monitor A and this much might be monitor B. Again, learning curve. I am going to kind of walk through all of those settings in the next video so you can really see how to set these settings up for your success. Something else I noticed that I didn't show you in the unboxing. I mentioned that the Stylus, other reviews talk about how the point kind of goes a little fast depending on how your style of writing is. But I learned after the fact, if you untwist the cap, there are actually 3 extra stylus tips right there in the stylus. So Wacom is aware that those points do not last forever, and they set you up for success with 3 extras right away. Just be aware, I was not sure that was there when I originally made my first video, so I wanted to point it out for the second video. If you have any questions about the Wacom tablet, please put them in the comments below. I am going to do one more follow-up video where, again, I go through the settings, talk about the different things that you might not realize right off the bat, you might be interested in knowing off the bat, and just an overall tutorial, so to speak, of how to get started with this tablet. So thank you all for joining. Thank you, Wacom, for sending me this tablet to try out and review for you, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome tech tips, like this one.